The Valley of Dry Bones, as depicted in the book of Ezekiel, carries profound theological significance that reverberates through the narrative of the Hebrew Scriptures and into the New Testament, culminating in the person of Jesus Christ. Found in Ezekiel 37, 1-14, this passage describes a vivid vision experienced by the prophet Ezekiel while in exile. In this vision, he is transported to a valley filled with dry bones, symbolizing the desolation and spiritual death of Israel. God commands Ezekiel to prophesy to the bones, resulting in their resurrection and restoration to life. This imagery serves as both a literal and figurative representation of hope, renewal, and divine intervention. The Valley of Dry Bones illustrates the themes of despair and restoration found throughout the Scriptures. The dry bones represent the hopelessness of the Israelites, who felt abandoned in their exile. However, through God's command and the declaration of His word, these dry bones are transformed into a living army. This transformation underscores the central biblical doctrine that God has the power to revive and restore those who are spiritually dead or in despair. The act of bringing the bones to life emphasizes that restoration comes from God alone, affirming His sovereignty and active role in the lives of His people. The connection between the Valley of Dry Bones and the person of Jesus Christ is pivotal in Christian theology. Jesus is often described as the source of life and light, reflecting elements of the resurrection found in Ezekiel's vision. In John 1:4, it is stated that, "In Him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind." Just as Ezekiel prophesied life into the dead bones through God's command, Jesus brings spiritual life to humanity through His teachings, miracles, and ultimately His resurrection. His role as the light encompasses the profound ability to illuminate the path to spiritual awakening and redemption, paralleling the revitalization depicted in Ezekiel. As Jesus stated in John chapter 6 verse 63, "It is the Spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit, and they are life." Furthermore, Jesus' resurrection is a direct fulfillment of the hope that the Valley of Dry Bones symbolizes. In claiming victory over death, He embodies the very essence of the restoration prophesied in Ezekiel. The resurrection of Jesus serves as the ultimate demonstration of God's power to bring new life from death, thus establishing a new covenant that invites all of humanity into a relationship with Him. Through His light, believers are called out of darkness and into life, echoing the transformative promise offered in Ezekiel. Additionally, the imagery of bones coming together and receiving flesh symbolizes the unity and revitalization of the body of Christ, which consists of believers from all nations.